The folks at the very top in this country, they don't need another champion in Washington. They'll always have a seat at the table. They'll always have access and influence. That's the way things are. We understand that. The people who need a champion are the Americans whose letters I read late at night. The men and women I meet on the campaign trail every day. The laid-off worker who's having to go back and retrain at the age of 55 at a community college, she needs a champion. The restaurant owner who's got some great food but needs a loan to expand after the bank turned him down, he needs a champion. The cooks and waiters and cleaning staff working overtime at a Columbus hotel trying to save enough to buy a first home or send their kids to college, they need a champion. The auto worker who's back on the job filled with pride and dignity of building a great car, he needs a champion. The teacher in an overcrowded classroom having to dig into her own pocket to buy school supplies, but shows up every day believing in those students, she needs a champion. All those kids in inner cities and small farm towns, in these Ohio valleys, or the rolling hills of Virginia, somewhere in Jersey, somewhere in Brooklyn, maybe even a kid in Hawaii. Kids dreaming of becoming scientists or doctors, engineers or entrepreneurs, diplomats or musicians, maybe even a president. They need a champion in Washington because the future is what we're fighting for. The future never has lobbyists like the status quo does, but the dreams of those children will be our saving grace. That's why I need you, Ohio, to make sure their voices are heard, to make sure your voices are heard. We've come too far to turn back now. We've come too far to let our hearts grow faint. Now's the time to keep pushing forward, to educate all our kids, to train all our workers, to create new jobs, rebuild our infrastructure, bring our troops home, care for our veterans, broaden opportunity, restore our democracy, build the middle class, make sure that in this country, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter how you got started, here in America, you can make it if you try. That's why I'm asking for your vote. And if you're willing to work with me again, we will win Ohio. We'll win this election. We'll finish what we started. We'll renew those ties that bind us together and reaffirm the spirit that makes the United States of America the greatest nation on earth. God bless you, Ohio. God bless the United States of America. Let's go vote. Let's go do this.